It's time to finally go home. I'm currently in the Barcelona airport right now. Basically what today has for me is I go to Dublin for like an hour and something, and then finally I go from Dublin to home. But while we wait around, I do have a special research. This is the paid one, and Wolverine did gift this to me, so thank you very much, Wolverine. And honestly, I don't remember what I had to do to complete all these. I was really tired last night, and I really just did things and stuff was racking up. So let's just claim the rewards here and see what we get. And today's also gonna be a very tiring day, but the fun part is I'm gonna be landing back home basically at around like 6 p.m. or something like that. So once we're done and I get some dinner, we're just gonna go out and grind some more. And hopefully I'm not gonna be a zombie by the time I get home. So number 2, what are you gonna be? It's a Mischievous, okay. And the third one, what are you going to be? A Litwick. That's a fun one. I like Litwick a lot, it's a fun Pokemon. Now it's time for the final rewards, which might get a little blown out because I think, yep, there it is. Okay, like I was saying though, this is going to be a Phantump encounter, so unfortunately not the shiny. Man, I want to see it. It's such a beautiful shiny. A lot of you commented in one of my previous videos that you got it in the research, and I'm just so jealous of all of y'all. Hopefully we get lucky too. But now that we've done that, it looks like we have to make 2 curveball throws, transfer 10 Pokemon, and catch 10 ghost types. Now I might be able to actually do that here, but unfortunately where I am doesn't have the best in terms of spawns. Like this little triangle over there was loaded, but this area is more of the international side, so not as many people go over here. But we can get an extra ghost because I do have 1 singular Phantump quest, so maybe we get it from this one. We don't, unfortunately. 466. I believe I saw that it was 483 or 481 was the hundo, so good luck if you want that.
Many hours later.
And now we're in Dublin, and unfortunately I have bad news. My flight leaving Barcelona was super late, and even though Aer Lingus told me that they would wait and make sure that I made it to my flight, I literally make it to the gate as they're pulling away, which is just phenomenal. On the upside, I do have a new flight, but the downside is I'm not getting home until about 11:30 now. So that's fantastic. On the upside though, I have completed this step, so let's see what we get for these. Maybe we get something kind of cool. This is a Poochyena. Number 2 is a Zigzagoon. That's kind of fun, and it has a high shiny rate, so good luck if you get it. And number 3 is going to be a Sableye. Pretty cool. And here's the final rewards. We're gonna get an Incense and then another Phantump encounter, which is great. Please be white and red. It would make me feel so much better. You're not though, and it's decent, but definitely not the hundo. I actually think this is 10 off the hundo. And now for the next page, we have to walk 2 kilometers, send 5 gifts to friends, and catch 10 ghost types. The downside to this is I'm kind of stuck in this area. You see where that magnetic lure is? I think that's as far as I'm allowed to go because I've just cleared US Customs because I thought I had time to make it to my flight. On the upside though, we do have 2 Phantump quests that were here, so maybe these ones will be better. Hopefully at least. This one, not shiny, and a 448. And this one is going to be not shiny, unfortunately, and a 471.
The next day.
And now I am finally back home, and it feels good to be home. Though I will admit, I am still quite exhausted, but I do want to grind for a little bit, and I want to complete this timed research. So let's do this right now, see what we get. We got a Purloin. This one is going to be an Alolan Meowth. Good thing we got a shiny of those at the pyramids. And then this last one is going to be an Umbreon. That's actually kind of cool. And for the final rewards, what do we get for this? A whole incubator. We're going to get ourselves an encounter. I think this is the last Phantump, so not shiny, sadly. Is what it is. Hopefully we'll get it soon. And now all we have to do is hatch an egg and make 10 curveball throws and then catch 15 ghost types. And seeing that we're getting the pose at the end here, I think this is the last step. 3 more checks. Let's see what happens next to the leaf blower. No shiny here. Number 2, not shiny. And the third one is not shiny, but it feels good to be home and grinding. 3 more checks. Let us see what happens. Number 1, not shiny. Number 2, oh man. And number 3, I don't know if I'd even believe it if I got it because I'm just so tired right now. Now it's time to hatch these eggs. I got 7 of them in total, 1 10, and then we got 6 5s. And all of these are from Europe, which means that 6 of these have a chance of being a shiny Mime Jr., but I'm not gonna hold my breath on it because, I mean, honestly, after all this time, we hardly hatched any in Europe. So number 1 is a Bonsley, but it would be really cool. Also, I think one of these might be Adventure Sync. But anyways, yeah, nope. Number 3, no. Here comes the 10. Is it at least something cool? No, we've been hatching a lot of those. The next 5K is a Chingling. Figures that we're getting every other baby out of these things. This one is our Spirigatito, followed up by another Gligar, and that was everything. Sadly, no Mime Jr. in this batch. And now that the eggs are hatched, let's claim the final rewards here. So this one is a Drifloon. Number 2 is gonna be a Yamask. And this one, what are you gonna be? It's a Graveyard. That's fun. 411 though. This is not the hundo. 435 is the hundo if you're looking for it. And again, you can't really look for it after you did the timed research or this paid one. Now let's claim these final rewards of the pose for the female and the pose for the male. And then we get ourselves a Trevenant. Pretty cool to run into, but sadly this couldn't be shiny. But was it at least good? Let's find out. It's not bad, I guess. 15 attacks, cool. But now that all that's done, we can continue doing some Phantumps for a little bit. It's about to be the Incense Day, which means that these actual researches are going to go away. And to be fully honest with you, I'm still pretty exhausted, so I don't know if I'm even gonna do the Incense Day. What I'm thinking about doing is I might just kind of relax until it's over and then go back and try to grind these freaking Phantumps. I can't even talk, that's how tired I am. 3 more Phantumps to go. Let us see what happens with the middle one. That is not it though. Also haven't seen a Hundo yet, and I think it's like a 483 or 481, but this is neither. You, what are you gonna be, my friend? Be something cool? Nope, you're not cool. 475 though, that's up there. It's getting very close to 11, so this might be the last 3 we get for you guys before the Incense Day starts. This one, not shiny. This one right here, not shiny, unfortunately. And then there was this one, and it is not shiny. Okay, I just hit 11, but I managed to get 1 more quest. This is the last one we'll probably be able to do until 5, and it's not shiny anyway, so well. I've decided to come back inside for a little bit and work on some stuff, but sure enough, we did incense a shiny Skorupi, so that's pretty cool. The incense seems to be kicked up a little bit, like I'm getting more spawns just by sitting still than normally I would, so it's cool to get shinies for sure. Maybe we'll get a few more, maybe not. I'm still gonna work on some of the stuff I wanted to like finish up, but still fun to get shinies while sitting down. This one's not a Hundo or anything like that, but it's a nice shiny. And after a little bit, we've got ourselves another one here. This is great, getting work done and catching shinies at the same time. Hopefully we'll get more, but I mean, if we needed to complete the set, we already did. Let me know in the comments down below how you're doing when it comes down to these shiny Skorupis. Some people were claiming they only got 1 the entire time, and I've been sitting still and I've gotten 2 of them, so maybe PvP with that one. And now we're back outside, and there's a pride parade going on right now, so it's gonna be a little interesting hunting around. Well, I'm sure we'll still get a lot of researches. Let's see what we get here, though. Come on, please give me that shiny. I want to see it so bad. So I will say, I got pretty lucky with those Skorupis. Apparently, from what I heard from a lot of people, they weren't getting very lucky with them. So let me know in the comments down below how you did with them. Did you get some shiny Skorupis or not? Please let me know. Let's see what happens with these 3. Hopefully there will be a white Phantump. Let's do the bottom next. Feeling the bottom on this one. No, I'm not. Never mind. Well, then middle clearly would have it, right? Come on, middle. No. Starting from the bottom with this one, it's not it. Just gonna keep going up from here. So the middle one is a no as well. That one wasn't half bad though, but the top one's going to be also not it. Dang. Going traditional with this one. Gotta go on the top. It is not it. What makes it worse is I did see one today when it comes down to somebody put it in a gym, so I know what it looks like. Even though I already knew what it looked like, but I got to see it in the game for the first time, and I just, oh man, I want to see it. How about from the middle this time? What do we get? No. Top one is a no. And the bottom one. Come on, buddy. No, unfortunately not. 9 eggs. Let's see what happens. Number 1 is going to be a Riolu. Number 2 is a Munch. Number 3, what are you gonna be? Oh, okay. Honestly, out of all of them, I guess I would probably want to get a Munchlax more than anything else, but this one's gonna be another Munch. If I've counted correctly, this should be number 6. Number 7's gonna be another Riolu. Ocho is another Yamask. So it's gonna be another Yamask. I am very glad that these are very common because I really want to get that white and just red-leaved ghost child. If you didn't know, that is the lore of these things. Apparently, these are the children of human ghosts. I meant to say is these are human children's ghosts as Pokemon, apparently. So that's exciting, but none of them are shiny, though. Are you gonna be the shiny? It'd be cool if you were. And also, if you loaded, yeah, they loaded, not a shiny, though. How about you? Would you be a shiny for me? No, you won't? Come on, buddy. Number 3, you've always got my back. Except for this time. I guess we'll just do middle. Maybe it's it. It's not, though. Been seeing a lot of people getting it from research, even though research is the best way to get it, of course. Seeing that the spawns in the wild are pretty much non-existent, minus a few certain cases. My personal favorite of the 2 researches is to evolve a ghost type, because, I mean, that's like the easiest one to do. The spending 5 times is okay. It's not amazing, but the downside to it is you might spend a stuff that has another quest, and you end up spending a quest that you might have wanted. Might have to call it soon. I'm getting kind of tired. I'm still worn out from all that travel. But hopefully we'll get lucky with a shiny near the end. That'd be great. That one was a 478 as well. I think that's the best one I've seen so far, but none of these are shiny. Yet again, we're starting off with the bottom. It is not a white one. Then we'll do the top and save the middle for last. This one is also bad, and you are not it as well. We've now gotten to the background being all nighttimey, which is cool, which would be really neat to see the shiny in. So here it is, right here, right now. The white one. Haha, nope, that's not it. Are you gonna be the one? It'd be cool, but you're not. We've got even more eggs now. Let's see what these ones give us. Hopefully something good. Number 1 is a Munch. Just be cool to get a shiny from these. So number 2 is another Munch. Number 3 is a Yamask. Quattro is another Munch. 5 is a Yamask. Number 6 is a Riolu. Lucky number 7, not shiny though. Number 8 is another Munch. And this will be our last egg of this batch. Come on, buddy, something shiny. Nope, unfortunately not, but a lot of Munchlaxes. Just a quick scan over. No Hundos either, it looks like. Or not, there actually was a Hundo. Hundo Galarian Yamask, that's cool. Getting pretty late, and I'm still exhausted from all that travel, so these are not gonna be the last ones, but we are getting very close because I'm getting close to home, but so far no shiny. Oh, let me go to bed with a shiny. That'd be great. No. All right, everybody, these are going to be the last 3 we do for the day, so hopefully there will be a shiny in here, but that's not it. I will say I've been seeing a lot of reports of people getting the shiny from this, like a lot of them. So either everybody's getting lucky, or perhaps it's like the Drillbur was during the whole Drillbur event and they can possibly be boosted. But not for me though, unfortunately. Before we wrap up the video though, I do want to evolve one of these graveyards because I just realized that I did not do that anywhere else. So let's just go through these real quick. Though I think we're probably gonna do like that middle one over there. I think we're gonna do this guy right here, the 424. But before I can do that, I need to put some rare candies into this thing. Now we'll bring it up to 50 just like this. There we go. And now we can turn this thing into Houndstone, I want to say. It's one of those two. It's a nice looking Pokemon. And I will say that the shiny looks absolutely fantastic, but we aren't going to see that for a while. Or maybe we'll see it the next Halloween event, but there it is. It's a pretty decently solid design. And there it is registered into the Dex. It's interesting. What do you think about it? Let me know in the comments down below. And in terms of moves, it's not bad. Lick and Shadow Ball are pretty good. Maybe this thing could be decent in PvP. Smash that subscribe button if you enjoyed today's video and let me know in the comments down below. Did you get many shiny Skorupis from the Incense Day? And also, if you got a shiny Phantump, how did you get it? Did you get it in the wild? Did you get it from a research? How about one of those special or timed research? Please let me know. And if you're really enjoying the content and you want to see even more of it, I highly suggest this video over here. But with that being said, I'll see you in the next one.